Hey Cancer, this is Tara and welcome to your December 2016 Psychic Tarot Forecast. I'll also be doing a mid-month, so you can take a look at this spread and I'll talk about it and see how the messages resonate. But I also do want to thank all of my new subscribers. Since I've been doing the videos this way with this spread, I think you guys can see the cards. You're able to connect the cards more than if you're just looking at me. So I really appreciate all the new subscribers, your comments, and always comment if you feel like it, whatever you think. I read every single one of them and I do try to reply to them as well. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am going to be having holidays gift certificates available, and that'll be on my website. You'll be able to pay by PayPal if you want to gift yourself or a friend or a family member with a reading. Okay, Cancer. Well, let's go ahead and go on with the December reading here and see what is in store for you guys. And the first card that comes up is the High Priestess. And this card indicates to me a person who, it's a major arcana card. It's the second major arcana. Well, there's 0, which is the Fool, and then there's 1, the Magician, and then 2, the High Priestess comes into play. And she is all about psychic insights. She's about hidden truths becoming open and available. So I do feel like you're going to start off the month of December and really looking into your intuition, really feeling your way. I'm getting that some of you are going to have some emotions running through you and you're really not sure, what's going on or why, or is it the holidays or what it is. But I do recommend that you use your intuition and feel that also, that third chakra of strength, of power, because we do store our emotions there. So, if you do feel emotional and you're not sure why, just take a deep breath and acknowledge it. And anything that needs to be, transmuted, whether it's you feel like someone is not there for you or around you during the holidays, just forgiveness is always a good thing. I don't know why this is coming up during this card, but it is. And, it's all about being able to let go. And if we let go through transmuting it into blessing another person or blessing them and their reaction to you or to your family or to your kids, then it feels like it's a better place. And what better month than December than to really bless others and forgive and let go. And it's not always the easiest thing, is it? When we feel like someone has hurt us. But I don't know why that's coming up, because usually this card indicates the High Priestess is someone who has a lot of psychic intuition. She does see the hidden truths, so be sure to look for those. Maybe you feel like someone has not been on the up and up with you completely or entirely. So it doesn't have to be as harsh as breaking up with friends or a relationship, a romantic relationship, but I do feel like that just be on the lookout for hidden truths. That's what this card is coming from for me, for you. And to do that, of course, use your intuition, use your body as your feelings. Do they feel right? Does this feel right to me? If not, then move on. In other words, like if you're working with someone and you're part of a team or a company and they want to be around you more and you're just not, your body doesn't feel good when you're around them, just take note of that. I do feel like, December is going to be, you're going to have psychic dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. If you can, when you wake up in the morning, write them down. They're always interesting to take a look at, a week later, a day later, a year later. I've done where I've looked at them years later, and I'm just like, wow, that's interesting. So just pay attention to your inner awareness and your body and how your body feels around other people. Okay, that being said, your next card is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands to me symbolizes a fire sign, which is an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this could also be a woman. But it's someone who's very much a leader, an advisor. They're very creative. The king is like the master of creativity. He's done awfully well with his creative instincts, his psychic instincts actually, his intuitive instincts. You know, he's not facing her, so okay. Well, I'm just going to say if there's any fire signs that I was talking about earlier that have been an issue for you, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, this might be the person. For some of you, not all of you, that's only for some of you, again, Cancers. The other part of this could be totally opposite. This could be polar opposite. This could be someone who is really on your side and wants to help you grow and expand either your business or the job that you're doing at your work. This could be a boss, someone of authority. I'm looking at this card and I'm noticing not only the fire, and of course that's the fire sign, but the chest behind him. This person, you know, for those of you who's a positive person or positive input, this person has a ton of valuable information to give to you. For those of you, again, who this is a positive personality, you might really want to pay attention to what they have, because it's like they want to open this chest and endorse you for a promotion, or endorse your business or your services or what you do. I'm just hearing the words creative writing. So any of you that, I talked about earlier dreams. I'm also getting creative writing or creative journaling. And I'm hearing that from this person that you're getting a lot of suggestive ideas to write down when they talk. If this is someone that's pro you, then listen to them, and you might again want to write those suggestions down. So this, to me, this fire sign, this King of Wands, could go either way. He could either be a real positive person in your life and wants to motivate you and help guide you and lead you and inspire you, or it's someone just to be on the lookout for. And I don't get that quite as much, but it does come up a little bit. Maybe, if you're looking at 100%, that to me would feel like 20 to 25%. So just, be on the lookout. Let me know which fire sign. I'm actually getting Leo quite a bit, and I love Leos. I love all signs. So, it's the sign after you. It could be for some of you that's your rising or moon sign as well. I'd sure like to know about that, because it just came to me. That could be, for some of you Cancers, that could be your rising, which is ascendant, or moon. Okay. And then the Eight of Swords is the last card to come up. And the Eight of Swords has to do with us feeling bound, feeling tied. We're not ready to make a move yet. It's like the key words for this particular card is stay the course. There's something that you're ready to take more action on, make a move on, but mentally you're not ready. You can see how there's the Eight Swords around her. She's bound up here. She can't see what's going on. So until you get the perfect vision for what it is you're trying to accomplish, say you're putting a business together, and I feel like some of you wanted to get things going before the holiday season, before Christmas or holiday, to sell some items. Again, some of you. And there's possibly been delays. but the theme here is stay on the course. Don't get tripped up by that. Um, this is a card because it's the 8, so the next one would be, the 9 of Swords, and then the 10, you're going into finality. But I just do feel like that some of you feel like you can't move, or you can't decide which way to go. So maybe it's just a good time not to make a decision. Just give yourself that freedom of not having to make a decision. Like if you're wanting a new job, it's like, is it time? Well, maybe relax in December some. Give yourself that permission. Okay, let's see what comes up as clarification card. Yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune comes up in reverse. So it's not like the wheel is saying, it's on the opposite side of the, I always say the Wheel of Fortune comes up when you're on the positive track. It's not that you're not moving that way, but there's a delay. Again, a delay for some of you. The Queen of Cups comes up. And this is someone who is very loving, very nurturing. Well, I feel like she's you, Cancer. And I'm feeling a little teary-eyed. I'm feeling like some of you are giving more of your emotions and your nurturing than you're getting back. And it may not only be to a relationship, but I also feel like maybe with kids. So just, the Queen of Cups she's the queen. So she has used her emotions in a very nurturing way towards people. She gives and she gives, and she loves, and her heart's in the right place. And she's the type of person that you would want to have over to your house during a party, and she expresses herself. She may love music, or she may love dance, or she may love writing. Actually, she's very expressive. Her message comes from her emotions. I kind of feel like this is you. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is you. Let's see what else comes up. Well, and then the World card comes up in reverse. Okay, so there's some work to be done, Cancer. The World card and the Wheel of Fortune. It's what it's saying is you're almost there, or you're going in that direction, but stay the course because you're not there yet. I want to pull a resolution card. Well, you need to, you feel like you've been backed in the corner a little bit with your work, and you're having to compete and defend yourself in some way. And then the Justice card comes up. Okay, so justice to me means there is a balance. There is a balance, and for you and for anybody else that you may be working with, the scales, it doesn't show on this card, but when you look at the scales, like the Libra scales, they need to be aligned, not one way heavier than another. So again, this has to do, again, I'm going to talk about that third chakra, the feeling your inner power this month. Your authority. Yeah, because this card is very much about authority. It's very much about justice and things being fair. And, maybe a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius, but especially Libra, that you can turn to or talk to, and that helps you sort out the fairness, and helps you sort out the balance in life. Okay, interesting reading, Cancer, and make sure to pay attention to your mid-month as well. Maybe that will also help spell out some of what we got today. I'm going to add these up for you numerologically. Okay, so we have the High Priestess is 2, 3, and 8 is 11. And 11 in numerology is a master number. When you think of ones, as it goes straight up, right? It reaches from the earth to the sky. Earth to the sky. So it's a channel. Number 1 is like a channel. And I brought up this Queen a minute ago. Where'd she go? But she's kind of like a channel. She channels her emotions. It's also a healing number. So I feel like some of you all, there's space for healing to go on. And I don't mean just physical, but emotional and mental, and I'm seeing green. So um, space for healing those emotions. Also, I want to talk about, let's see, the traditional tarot. Okay, well, this is interesting. 11 in traditional tarot is the Justice card. So remember, I'm adding these up. It's this is the anchor card for you guys. This is the anchor for you guys to feel balanced in December, for you all to feel like things are fair and that you are being treated fairly, and to always, let's see, what am I hearing? Always know that you do count, that you do matter, and that your observations and your opinions and your suggestions are of benefit. So this is really coming up strong for you guys. It could also, I mean, it could have to do with any legal issues you've been working with, if there is justice around that. So if anybody's going through a settlement, a divorce, then, this is going to be settled finally. So it could be a physical manifestation of resolving will, custody battle, or it could be just feeling fairness and that there's justice around you again. Okay, Cancer, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like your own personal private reading, then you can reach me, you can email me, which most people do, at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com, or you can go on my website, taraventura.com, and take a look around and order a reading from there. And I just wish you all the best. Stay balanced with your emotions. Be around greenery when you can, because I was seeing green earlier, then that's very healing. I know that in lots of parts of the world, it's, there's not as many leaves in December, but buy a house plant, do something like that. Burn a green candle, get a green stone. This is a labradorite. And I just feel like green is the peaceful color for you for the month of December. Okay, my friends, I'll talk to you mid-month, and you all have a great one. See you soon.